Howdy, hey.
Welcome back to the stream.
We're live and alive.
Today, hey, what's up, Violet? Today,
Hey, Violet.
we are doing
Crabs old.
some crabs. Actually, doing,
Another crab's a treasure.
hey, got Aiden on the team,
What's up?
Aiden on the ones and twos.
and yeah, I don't know. We have. Oh, we actually do. X Defiant came out.
It did.
A lot of fun, really fun game. I don't know if we talked about.
Hey,
the new
Hodega.
Fortnite.
How's it going?
What's up, Hodega? I don't know if we talked about the new Battle Pass at all. Fortnite.
You did
got
last
the new
time.
Battle Pass.
A little bit.
Fallout in
It's
it.
fault, yeah.
A bunch of cars. And Elden Ring. We got a first look at the DLC. Play test it. And 100 new weapons, 8 new weapon classes.
Yeah, that is pretty
including
nuts.
great katanas and martial arts, barehanded martial arts, which is pretty sick. That comes out, I think, the 25th. Is it
Yeah, it's
25th
crazy.
or
They added a
18th?
druid class, and now you can use bare hands.
Yes, very funny. Very funny, Brian.
Ah!
Puns. There's a Pokemon trading card convention coming up, and the original singer of the Pokemon theme song will be there and perform it. I'd like to go. That sounds pretty
That
cool.
does sound pretty cool.
Sounds pretty sick. I'm getting into Magic again lately. And I'm terrible at it. So I think I'm just never gonna play trading
That's-
card games again.
Yeah, I was never a Magic.
It's very cool. It's just
I never played,
much.
like, I mean, what's the difference between a trading card game and a collectible card game? Is collectible card games just digital because you can't trade?
I honestly could not tell you.
Okay. The only one I played Hearthstone, like when it first came out, and then I played some Legends of Runeterra. I thought that game was really fun. But my problem with all of those games is, like, if you decide to stop playing for longer than like 3 months, when you come back, you're 8 metas behind. You have to learn brand new sets and decks, and like, it's just a lot.
Well, that's the nice thing about Magic is that you can do like base set only. So that's like a nice thing.
The fun jazz is still on. It's kind of just
It's too loud.
Just a little bit. I mean, you guys were also quiet. I just adjusted all that, but
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Magic because I think that there's a lot of cool collaborations that they have Fallout Commander decks now, which is awesome. And Lord of the Rings.
You're big into the Fallout collabs, it seems.
I love Fallout. I think Fallout is really cool. I'm glad that it's finally getting the mainstream appreciation that it deserves, because when 3 and New Vegas came out, it was really like cult classic-y. You know, it wasn't something that people really appreciated in like the mainstream.
I think it's because it was coming off of 1 and 2, though.
Yes.
Like it was kind of like
1 and 2 were very
becoming its own thing
non-mainstream
again.
friendly.
Yeah.
But 4 was like the most mainstream out of all of them. I knew that was like the weird thing was when I went to school in 5th grade and there were other kids talking about Fallout, and I was like, this isn't your culture.
Like, wait, Fallout 4
Fallout 4.
in 5th grade?
that's what.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. 5th grade, 6th grade. Yeah.
I'm so old.
76, I believe, came out. I remember the trailer for 76 came out. I think I was in 9th grade.
I remember you talking to me about how excited you were for Fallout 76.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was honestly overrated.
Not only does that make me feel so old, but also I can't believe Fallout 4 is that old.
Yeah. Yeah, Fallout 4 is 2015, right?
Yeah.
2014, 15.
Fallout 4 came out in
I
2015.
bought a graphics
2015.
card in 2015 for Fallout 4.
This is something that I've noticed as a longtime Fallout fan. What you tend to see is every time a new game or anytime a new anything comes out, everyone hates it, and then they talk about how the last one was better. And that has happened consistently every single time that a new Fallout property.
I remember when 4 came out, everyone was like, this New Vegas was just such a better game. And I was
Yeah.
like,
What came out first? It was
hated
3.
people
It was
hated
3 in New Vegas.
Then New Vegas.
That's what I thought.
People hated 3 when it came out. People hated 3, and then people hated New Vegas, and then people hated 4, and then people hated.
and now they're all looked
76.
back on fondly, like every
and,
single
yeah,
one of
even
them.
76 to an extent. Like there's people who are turning the corner on that.
I think that's the same idea as like going from 2 to 3 is such a large jump that the people who loved 2 is
yeah.
like, oh my god, what is this?
Yes.
But then the people who loved 4 or whatever,
Yeah,
76
well, 'cause
are coming back
there's-
to appreciate the older properties.
There's new elements that get added to every game that people don't like. So in 3 you had the fact that it's like an open world now. New Vegas didn't really add much from 3. I mean, you had like the ammo crafting and everything.
Sure.
but 4 had settlement building. 76 obviously was online, and there were no
hate
NPCs.
settlement
Which they
building.
changed. They did add NPCs.
Really can't stand settlement.
Yeah, the settlement's kind of. It's so out of the. It's so like.
I can't criticize it because I know that it exists for somebody. I'm just not that person.
It sucks finding food.
I don't know
to,
if it's bad
to
settlement
plant.
building or if I just hate settlement building.
I
every
know,
settlement
I
game
just
I
don't
played,
like settlement building.
I just don't like any of them.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to say Fallout 4 has bad settlement building. I just wish it wasn't in the game. But I can't
Correct.
criticize the settlement building on the merits of settlement building because I don't like any of those games. I hate Ark. I've tried it so many times. I can't stand that game. The only one I liked was Pal World. That was real.
Never played that, honestly. Still haven't played
We
it.
played it on stream.
Yeah.
You did?
It was
I
fun.
missed out.
Yeah. All right. Well, does anyone else have any gaming news?
Just on topic of, since we're talking Fallout, we did just discuss that I have never finished a Fallout game,
Yes.
which is nuts.
Yeah.
I love them, like the ones I played. I think they're really fun. I just like at some point didn't pick it back up, and then if I went to go pick it back up, I'd be like, I think I've started them all at least 3 times, but I've never finished one.
Baldur's,
4 is what I've
Baldur's
gotten.
Gate type beat, where it's like you played the first act a million times.
No,
No?
I
did that.
blasted through. Baldur's
I
Gate
remember-
was the only. Well, you did that
You was
because it
because
was
you were in the-
you
the
could
beta.
only play the first
Yeah.
act.
And I don't regret a single hour of the 780 that I played.
Yeah, I just finished.
Criminal.
But when I started Baldur's Gate, I didn't touch anything else except Baldur's Gate until it was
Okay.
done. But yeah, as I have now decided that it's time
no.
to start my Fallout journey and actually finish them. And Spencer has
Yeah.
said
Great game.
1,
Fantastic
2,
games.
New Vegas, 3, 4.
Yeah,
So
that's how
I
I-
trust your opinions. That's
You
what
could
I'll be
do it in
doing.
release order. You could do. Also tactics. You should play tactics if you're gonna play all of them. So I would do 1, 2 tactics, New Vegas, then 3, then 4. That's how I would.
I think I remember. I heard something about
Actually,
Violet,
no.
that checks
that's a
out.
crazy story.
Yeah.
A 980. That was a good one for a while. That was not a bad card. I would say you should look into downloading A Tale of Two Wastelands, which is a mod that combines 3 and New Vegas into one game. And it actually fixes a lot of the playability issues with 3.
Do I need to own both of them?
Yes.
Okay, because I was gonna play them both
but
on Game Pass.
If you have them on like GOG or any DRM-free or any alternative methods of getting the games, it'll still work.
Okay.
So, as far as I'm aware, I don't know. I don't think
Okay.
you need them on Steam.
'Cause I was gonna.
That's.
I mean,
that's
you don't
really
need to
nice.
do it. It fixes. So 3, unfortunately, is in the modern era very hard to play. There's just a lot of things about it that make it not very fun, and mods definitely make it a lot easier. I'm not a modding person. I don't really like mods in a lot of my games, but I would say modding in 3 and New Vegas for like lifestyle.
The quality of life.
Yeah, because the crashes in New Vegas are ridiculous.
Sure.
Okay.
With the mod list of being in New Vegas, I'm not familiar with that.
Me either.
All right. We ready
Yeah,
to
let's get into crabs.
Let's do some crabs.
Let's go crabbing.
So where we last left our crab, we just beat the blue. What
The
was it?
knight.
It's like a lobster. What
The
is it?
lancer. The lobster.
Crawdads.
Crawdad.
Is that what it is?
He was like the sergeant
A crayfish,
man.
maybe like a crayfish.
A crawdaddy.
He was like a big enemy blue guy. He was. Yeah, I really do like the design. I feel like they've done a really good
Nephro.
job. What?
Nephro is his name.
Nephro.
Nephro.
What
Say on
was
the wiki
he?
what type of animal he was. I'm gonna go with shrimp or crayfish.
He's the captain of the guard.
Now, are we a crab or we're a hermit crab, right? But our name is krill, which is a type of sea creature.
Yeah, krill are.
They're like little shrimp.
Are they plankton? Are they shrimp?
I thought they were like little
What,
shrimp.
krill?
I think whale eat them.
It's a
right?
fish.
What kind of fish?
I don't know.
It looks like a little shrimp. Yeah, they're small shrimp-like animals. Interesting. Are they? What is a? They eat phytoplankton. Okay.
Yeah.
What is a plankton? I just realized I don't actually know what.
It's 1% evil, 99% hot gas.
Aren't plankton single-celled organisms? Or am I incorrect in that?
No, I think
I
they're
don't-
microscopic maybe, but not single-celled. I could be wrong.
They don't
but
look like they're single-celled, but they might be.
I could be
Plankton
wrong.
refers to any organism that is not actively swimming against the water flow. It just
Okay.
floats.
So never mind. Plankton or
And apparently phytoplankton are grass plankton and zooplankton are...
Oh, and those are weak to fire plankton, right?
I'm not answering that one, Brian. I don't think the little tongue that you do.
Oh, okay, thanks.
yeah.
Maybe there's like a double jump that we unlock at some point. Or like maybe
We have to go back to the like castle now, right? Like we had to go get dressed so that the guards would let us in.
Yeah.
And then by
Now you
getting
have to.
dressed, we
Yeah.
angered the man. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. That definitely sounds necessary, Violet. I personally, I don't really get much crashing, or I didn't. But when I switched from Intel to AMD, I found that a lot of games didn't really like that. And now it's like the weirdest stuff happens to me.
Like,
Just like with crashes.
Oh,
Like,
let's see if we can
random
remap
crash and there's
the-
nothing intensive happening at all. Couldn't explain it to you.
Controls. Rebind.
Oh, were you trying to rebind what?
Heal to be Y.
Why?
you're down on the D-pad.
It's up on the D-pad. What do you want it to be?
I thought we said down on the D-pad.
Isn't it X usually?
I thought it was square.
Square, yeah.
Sorry. Again.
Yeah, you.
Oh, X? You
You
want it to be X? Okay.
lame.
I've never owned an
PlayStation
Xbox.
User, you.
If
Never owned an
X,
Xbox.
I think the X is what?
X is
Shell spell. You want that to be Y?
No, what is Y now? Interact?
Yeah.
That's important. I feel like let's just like
Yeah, but-
leave it for now, and then we'll see once we unlock the shell spell if we want to change it.
Okay, I just hate the idea of having to take my thumb off of the movement stick to heal.
You can
That
do-
sounds cool.
You can do that thing with your finger.
I might look into that. I might look into that later. I'm not really I'm a novice.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, that does sound cool.
Um,
I probably will have to look into that before I get to those games.
It took me like 3 days to set up Tale of Two Wastelands, and I was crying the entire time.
Fallout 1, I can probably beat like tonight, right?
Fallout 1, I think I have 50 hours in it, and I beat it 3 times, maybe.
Oh, okay, that's a little longer than I thought then. I genuinely thought it was like a 5-hour
So
game.
if you just go like top to bottom, like straight, you could literally just go straight to the end of the game. I think
Okay.
the speed run of that game is like 3 minutes.
Okay.
I might be.
You return, exhibitionist, and draped appropriately, no less. I trust you spoke with the captain. The captain? Funny, I must have missed him. Missed him, huh? That's pretty weird. Whatever, you're not nude anymore, and that's what counts. Hark, a weary vagabond doth grace our gates. Pray, I would see them part for open the gate, Nate.
I like how that one's called
You
Try
got
Hard.
Yeah. Hey, I feel there's an awful lot of violence around here. I thought the whole point of the Duchess was to make things safe. Go tell her about it, kid. See how quickly you get kicked back to your tide pool. Okay, sheesh. Board slack tide.
I want to play like a visual novel, but we all voice a character.
I would kind of like that idea. The captain takes his job very seriously and expects the same for us all.
Oh no!
We've been doing drills non-stop since high tide.
Oh no! The crabs that he killed were his foot soldiers. Those were the guys that were crucified.
Oh, yeah, wait, yeah.
Oh my god.
Awful.
Oh no! So he like totally just like lost his.
There's the helmets. That they have the helmets
Yeah.
on. That's awful.
That is messed up. So something I'm gonna comment on now because I feel like I've been too positive about this game and I need a little bit of negativity.
Okay.
I do like the little like environmental obstacle things that they have. I hope it changes. I hope we get more variety as the game goes on.
And just like pencils and like.
Yeah,
lines.
yeah.
Okay. Bro.
Honestly, there's nothing important back here, but we still can't have crabs scuttle around where they please. If you're looking for something shiny, you probably have better luck in the caves west of here, if you can get up there, that is.
Okay, so that sounds like we're probably gonna unlock.
Okay.
Some
More
kind
invisible
of-
walls.
We're probably gonna unlock some kind of double jump or like high jump or something.
I think just put like more pencils behind him.
Oh, is that like supposed to be like a
guillotine?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sculptures around here can be hit or miss, but I kind of dig this
Sculpture.
one. Haha, dig, get it? Because it's a shovel.
Oh no, maybe they're like
I don't know what you want up this tower, but no chance, hatchling. Don't you have more pressing matters? Do you get inside?
okay, so I guess he was a lobster.
A rock lobster. What did the bread claws do again?
I think you can sell them.
Okay.
They're worth like 25 microplastics or something.
Microplast. That's so good.
Whoa. They're getting a little bit of
Oh yeah.
a little bit of weirdness happening there.
What are you in line for? Paying my taxes, same as everyone. But to be honest, getting to see the Duchess's beauty in person is almost worth the trip in itself.
Hmm.
Do they have unique lines? I'm not gonna talk to everyone.
Wait, maybe they're funny.
Okay. Don't speak when the Duchess is speaking, or she'll chop me head off. That's a good boy. What are you here for? Begging the Duchess not to demolish my house for a new food court. You know how it is. Glad I at least have a snack while I wait for my audience with the Duchess. That snack looks a little... It's a bit of an acquired taste, but it's the latest thing in the big city. Okay, now I'm glad we did go back to do this. What'd you bring to pay your taxes with? I found this shiny little thingamajig digging through the sand over by the drop-off. That thing? She's probably got 100 of those already. You're gonna get thrown out of the throne room. Are you okay? You look like you're gonna steam inside of your shell. I'm just stressed, okay? It's a big deal to meet with the Duchess.
Is steam inside your shell like
Poop your pants.
Oh, I guess.
Hurry
I was
along,
thinking, like,
civilian.
steam
It's
as
not
in,
every
like,
day our Duchess
like-
takes visitors.
Like angry?
explode. Yeah. Or
I thought, yeah, I
like
thought maybe
stress.
it was like hot.
Well, I think of like when I think of like steaming like a crustacean, it's like you're like
Yeah, you're like,
gonna like
Hey,
kill it.
where do you think
Yeah.
you're going, chum? I'm gonna go see this Duchess lady. Oh yeah? Just walk in and see the Duchess, huh? What do you think we're all standing around for? A tour? Come back when you've made an appointment like the rest of... Actually, due to a gap in her schedule, our Royal Duchess is receiving walk-ins for the next 15 minutes. Wait, huh? Oh, neat. I'll head on in then. What's in this room? No way. I was supposed to clean up back here, but I haven't a chance yet. I don't want you to see it. Just give me like a few minutes, okay? I promise it'll get done.
that's real.
All right, like, I get what you're saying about, you know, wanting the variety and environments, but man, this game is funny.
It's cute.
Like-
I mean, it's definitely cute. I like the writing.
Word of advice, civilian. Your presence here is a privilege. Don't scuttle around where you aren't asked. Well, I'm gonna scuttle around here.
Trying to keep us out of stuff. My gamer instincts are tingling. This is the guy we just killed.
Maybe. We can't like do anything with those yet, can we?
No. I imagine we'll probably unlock an item later. Just connect through. Yeah.
Assuming he's just gonna not gonna let me through. I don't know what you think you're fine up here, but you ain't gonna get the chance, small fry. Okay.
You know, I don't know what I'm looking for either, but I want to be able to look for it. I'm noticing there's a lot of cardboard underwater. Very curious about the dynamics of that.
I don't know if that would work.
I like the sea glass. Very pretty.
Oh,
So you just gotta
same.
in the middle. Look at that. Look at that glass.
I don't like that they didn't have unique voice lines.
Oh,
It's the Duchess.
that is definitely what I was picturing in my head.
Speak.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know what I was picturing. I was thinking more like
Oh, yes, ma'am.
or at least like proper.
I recently had my shell taken away, and I was wondering if there's any way we could work out some sort of a...
Do you like my castle, little hermit?
Your castle? Oh, it's pretty neat, I guess.
You guess? A lot of work went into this place, you know? Work made possible by generous contribution, and it was worth it. Don't you think?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Look, I can find another way to pay my taxes, but for now, I'd really just like to...
Even more gorgeous than the coral reefs, wouldn't you say?
I've never been to... I mean, yeah, absolutely. The reefs are super overrated. Everyone says
He's
so.
blushing.
Oh, perhaps we can work out a deal, little hermit. But first, I'll need something from you. My castle still lacks a certain panache, pizzazz, flair. Je ne sais quoi. A platoon went out on my behalf to recover something shiny and gorgeous from the cave to the west. But those buffoons haven't reported in since. Such incompetence. Climb the western tower to begin your journey to the cave. Then catch up with my platoon and help recover something worthy of my beauty. Return to me with trinket in claw, and we can speak of delaying your tax payments for no longer than 2 calendar tides.
Can't deal with calendar tides anymore, man. I'm gonna lose it.
Okay, thank you. I won't let you down. I'll get you the shiniest thing I can. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention the crazy murderous crabs outside trying to...
Begone, little hermit. I tire of you.
Yes, ma'am!
You said Jusant? I would have thrown this computer over us.
You have 2 octaves.
Yeah, you have 2 octaves to bring it back to me.
I'm feeling generous. 2 octaves and 1/5.
You get 4 sixths and 17 eighths. I hate not this game, the other game.
That game was, yeah, that game was, yeah.
He's got words for us.
Hey, can I get by here? Does it look like it? A shipment of the fort's defensive urchins got spilled all across the hall. It's really got the Duchess up in arms. She already executed 5 people over it. Whoa. Well, I really gotta get by here. The Duchess's orders. Duchess's orders, huh? Alright, tell you what. I think there's some leftover gear in the room across the hall that could help you get into this tower.
Are those Uncrustables?
Just don't go blaming me if you get yourself hurt. Okay, thank you. They definitely are. Now I want Uncrustables.
Violet asked, is a calendar tide like 4 hours? I actually don't remember how much.
I'm not getting into this.
Listen, Violet, we just played Jusant before this, and the arbitrary, nonsensical... Oh, alright, I guess I can let you in if you're on a Duchess-approved mission. I really didn't want you to see the mess back here. Just find what you need and skedaddle, okay? And please don't tell anyone. I'll have it cleaned up soon.
I'll give them a pass for this one because it makes sense with the aesthetic of the world.
Yeah, they're into
Okay.
Yeah,
And
so
they're
we played
prestigious.
Jusant right before this, and like at the beginning they talked about like, oh, like this event occurred.
What does that say? What does the cigarette say?
Mario.
Mario,
Wait, what does the bottom say?
open me. Aha, you.
It says the warning on the other
Oh,
one.
this. Oh, wait.
Be the first step into evolving closer to your true form. Submit to the carcination that comes from each cigarette. They'll lower your life expectancy by 3 hours and 40 minutes each, but hey, you'll be one step closer to evolutionary bliss.
That's so
There's
funny.
like a warning on the top. Can you see it?
Yeah, I saw it
Warning,
earlier.
these cigarettes will carcinize you. That's funny. Alright, sorry. Yeah, we were playing Jusant.
It's this
and,
climbing game.
Yeah.
Open me, you won't. Yeah, sorry.
And it was a fun game, but there was this calendar system in the game that they never fully explained.
We were all for it. Like, if they were to explain it, we're like, oh, that could be interesting, and then they just didn't. They were
Shucker's
just, like,
uncrustworthy.
Crustworthy.
Grape jelly and mozzarella sandwich?
Tartar sauce?
That's horrible.
Wait. The red one said tartar sauce.
I think it says tartar sauce and something else. Wait.
Listen,
Is it vinegar?
I'm not willing to knock grape jelly and mozzarella until I try it.
Tartar sauce and vinegar sandwich on white bread.
Listen, grape jelly and mozzarella, like brie and fig is delicious. Cheese and fruit can be good.
I don't trust it.
I think we were about to
Elden base.
provide a defense for tartar sauce and vinegar. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds.
I mean, those flavors themselves aren't bad on a white bread sandwich. You know, don't really need that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, before you start defending it, maybe don't.
Oh, dude, it's goldfish.
Snack that smiles back.
What does that say? Cheesy guns, toasted snack crackers, sulfur.
Cheesy guns is crazy.
This room was supposed to be cleaned up like 2 tides ago. First the urchin spill blocking the west hall, now this. No way we'll be able to meet with my platoon in time. Sigh, I really wanted to impress the Duchess.
So I'm assuming they mean like a tide cycle, which is like, what, like 18 hours or whatever?
I'm also assuming it's just the literal definition of like a tide.
I figure I would know this given that we live on an island and I used to work on a boat, but
And you're an island boy.
actually couldn't tell you.
Alan boy. Taking 6 hours and 12 and a half minutes.
For it to go from low to high or high to lower?
High tides occur 12 hours and 25 minutes apart.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's like a 24-hour cycle, I guess.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That is cool. I had to do that. Okay.
Coastal areas experience 2
Hold
low
LT to
tides
aim and then grapple to hook.
and 2 high tides every lunar day. So two high and 2 low per day. So 1 every 12 hours, 1 cycle.
Okay.
So it'd be a day. 2 tides would be a day.
Wait, if they occur 6 hours apart, how are they only... Wait, a high and a low occurs?
A high and a low happen, like a complete cycle is 12 hours.
Oh,
So
okay.
high to low,
From highest point to lowest
Yeah.
point.
Gotcha, okay.
yeah.
I thought you were saying high to high is 6 hours.
No.
Okay.
There's 2 within a day, therefore there's 1
Gotcha.
every 12
That makes
hours.
sense. Okay.
I know division.
Okay. I thought there would be like another
How does
line
that handle?
after we got like the control for that.
Yeah.
It's very, very easy. Like I aim, right?
Smooth.
So I have to get closer. Is that good? Maybe I have to get higher.
You get bullet time?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh, you're gonna die.
That was so lame. That was so lame.
You know what I
12 and 1/4 hours.
Oh, apologies, Brian.
what I
Don't apologize to me, apologize to Violet.
Oh.
What I like about
My mistake.
Souls-like games is that you don't ever like you don't really lose progress. Yeah, look.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You don't really lose progress when you go back. Oh, it's
Right, if anything, you gain more progress by replaying the part you just did if you have to like fight the same enemies. Because you get all that like, you know, currency, souls or whatever all over again.
right.
And then you pick up what you had dropped. Like, yeah, you have to walk the same area again, but like experience wise, you're not actually losing anything.
Oh, I forgot we have a compass. Yeah, because I
And a map.
was gonna say, oh, like going west. Like what is that? You know? How do I know where west is if I have no sense of orientation? Forgot how to attack.
You could lock on too.
Oh, I forgot he has a roll play.
Listen, I will say I'm all on board right now for making the interact KB up and having the heal button be one of the. But
I feel
you
like
play it more. I don't like taking my finger off of the.
No, I agree. I'm very used to Dark Souls. So like the way that it would work in Dark Souls is I think A would be jump, Y would be interact, and then X. Oh, just dropped my shell.
Because you hit the interact button.
Is that how that works?
Yeah,
Stupid.
that's what I'm saying. And you're not gonna accidentally press up in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, we can switch it. While we're at it, I don't know. Do you like jump being bound to A?
What do you want it to be?
I feel like I'm used to having it at Y, but I think I'm the only person that ever does that.
I've have you seen people do like that grip thing where they put their index finger? Yeah.
Yeah. The Dark Souls claw grip.
Yep.
That's the only way to play it, because you have to be
The
sprinting,
furled
but you also
finger.
have to rotate your.
The furled
So you
finger.
can do it like that, or you can do it like that.
Have you
And the
seen-
first time, I'll never forget this. My sister's boyfriend, when she was in high school, came over, and I was playing video games, and he saw me playing video games, and he was like I was playing Dark Souls, and he was like, "Are you doing like a joke right now?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Why are you holding the controller like that?" I was like, "This is how you hold it in Dark Souls."
That's an Elden Ring item.
Yeah, the
furled
furled
finger.
finger. Yeah. What are we changing? We're changing
What was it? Yeah, I was looking at. I have like a crazy
up
stance. Let's try.
to.
Yeah, what do you want to heal to be?
Probably X, but what is X?
Okay.
Shell spell? So then we would change that to Y,
Yeah,
or to A.
either doesn't matter to me.
What did I just do? Wait, hold on. That had a whole bunch of instructions. Center of 0. Oh, okay. Now press a button. Okay.
Yeah, replace.
Claw grip originated from Monster Hunter. I wouldn't
swap.
know because I'm
Oh,
not good at Monster Hunter.
I played
So
Monster
I've
Hunter.
never really played much.
But so no clue. So
yeah.
Interact,
Monster
change to-
Hunter, I just like.
I played. My friends wanted to play with me. That was the extent.
I played Monster Hunter World for a while, and I thought it was fun, but like, I just couldn't get into like the endless grind. Of,
I
like
feel
you
like I
fight
was
this
moving towards
monster
nothing.
8 times until you get all of the parts from it, so you can craft gear, which now lets you fight this other monster that you fight 8 times, so you can get this gear.
Yeah, I feel like
And like,
it just,
I get that's what a lot of games are.
Banana peel.
Oh, sweet.
All right, lower def, lower weight, same lower durability. I feel
Yeah,
like,
but it's cuter.
I think that I
yeah,
think
that's way better.
that's like the wretched run. Take the banana peel.
Looked up armored core grip to see some truly insane controller grip. Jamie, can we pull that up?
That's me.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are young Jamie.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what you were planning to do after you graduate, Aiden, but you should probably go to Pull That Up University, the official stream and podcasting
Oh,
producer
ew.
university.
That's really bad.
Oh God.
That's so wrong.
Okay, yeah, that
No.
is
So
nuts.
okay, so thumbs
how
go on
did
the
you get up there the
bumpers and the
first
triggers. You hold the controller in the complete incorrect direction. Your ring fingers go on the joystick.
Oh, you can't reach that one. You got to go to like the other one first.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then your middle and your index fingers go on the innermost buttons, top and middle innermost buttons.
Have you ever seen like the Tetris grip?
No.
The Tetris Pros?
Oh, to like rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a crazy one. Oh, did you just
Oh,
all
what
the way up
the-
the stairs?
I know. I was just trying to gimmick it by. Nice.
Oh, I see it now. That's
I can't believe you didn't take damage there.
Wow.
No, I was trying to jump on the little barrels and gimmick my way up it.
Gotcha. Oh no! Oh, it's gonna kill the guy. Oh. He's alright. I thought for sure that was gonna take him out.
Oh, Aiden, we discussed this before you got down here, but I started, because now that I'm done with Baldur's Gate, I'm having a crisis about what game to play next.
Real.
So what I should play is Half-Life Alyx, because I have the VR headset and I really want to play that game.
Yeah.
But you can claw grip on. Oh no, there's just one in the netting. But plus 10.
+4 attack, -3 MSG. 3 resistance required.
Ooh, busting him.
Find your first stowaway, a little friend that you can equip in the status menu to gain all sorts of benefits, but their bonuses only apply while you're wearing a shell, so don't take them for granted.
So the nail goes in your shell. It doesn't go. It's not an actual weapon.
I guess so.
But yeah, so I should. Oh, you hate to see it. I should play that next, but I have to like configure the setup so that I can play my Steam games on the Oculus without it being, or like the Quest without it being like super laggy.
Got it.
So, I was going through Game Pass and I was like, oh, let me play Lies of P, because we were playing this game and I was like, I got the Souls itch now.
Yeah.
It's good. I think I'm gonna stop playing it though, because like I'm not such a huge Souls-like fan that I'm gonna play like every Souls-like game, and I'd rather just go play a Dark Souls game or a FromSoft game if I want to scratch that itch.
It feels and looks really cool.
That was really funny. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, it's fine. It feels and looks really cool, but I've heard around the midpoint it gets kind of like, I think it gets bad. Okay. But it like narratively it kind of.
I think the aesthetic is neat.
The aesthetic's really cool.
Like I think like a beta, like a demo. It's cool.
I only played probably like 4 hours of it between like the 2 days I played it. I thought it was way too easy though for like a Souls game.
Does it have a difficulty slider?
What?
Does it have a difficulty at all?
You know what? I have no idea.
I don't recall.
Oh, there's a stowaway. All right, we're gonna throw that one on.
Have you heard of?
It gets harder. Okay.
Oh, actually, this is gaming news I heard of. I should have mentioned something earlier, but it's staying anyway. What was it called?
Oh wait, I didn't talk to that guy.
There we go. Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2 came out. As it like basically like shadow dropped.
Really?
What game?
Hellblade 2. I didn't really shadow drop, but like there was
yeah.
like basically barely any advertising for it. May 21st, and I think it looks really cool. It's kind of not like mixed in the state. It's just apparently it's just a movie, basically.
Okay.
I think it still looks really cool.
That's Senua's Sacrifice, right?
Yeah, it's Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, but Senua's Sacrifice. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We got Poison. Those things are
Interesting.
Poison.
I never played the first one of that either, so maybe I should do that.
Those look just like the things from Super Mario Sunshine.
What, do?
The poison puddle.
Oh, you're right. No way, dude.
Violet said that it starts easier and then it gets up like harder progressively, and then also early game weapon choice can make it very like trivial.
Okay. I was playing with the rapier, and then I put it on like a glaive handle, so I was basically just getting like super fast slashes, and like it was I feel like I could just clear out enemies like
Easy.
crazy. Yeah. No, that is the OP. Okay.
Oh, nice.
What was it saying? In the first game, she's in Helheim, which is north.
Yeah.
And then in the second one that just came out, she's in Midheim, which is like middle realm.
Okay.
What?
All right. Yeah, that was insane. It looks like you just clipped through the floor.
That's annoying.
Was that little tone like in the game?
The one, two,
Oh.
that was me whispering.
Oh, that's a good recommendation. I played all the Yakuza games.
How long are they?
a little too long.
That's kind of why I like wasn't gonna.
Zero is worth it. Like, it's so worth it.
All right.
If I can put you on any of the games, Zero is so worth it.
All right.
You can pull shells closer to you with the grapple.
Oh, that's cool. All right. So now I have like so many things I should play.
Actually,
I,
they're not that long. I just do all the side content.
but me too. That's how I play like every
Did you
game.
buy
Buy
side
Phantom
content?
Liberty?
I did buy Phantom Liberty.
Yeah, you should definitely play that.
So I have Phantom
Did
Liberty.
I thought it came free. Did I buy it?
What,
Did I pay for that game?
What?
Phantom Liberty. Was it
I
not?
don't know. I'm not
Imagine
charging
Phantom
more.
Liberty was not free.
No,
Every other huge update they did for
Yeah.
that game was, but Phantom Liberty was paid DLC. Which is crazy because like they never did paid DLC for The Witcher, right?
That was clutch.
Not that I know of.
Nice.
I already have that.
But
Whoa.
yeah. This is one of my COVID games. This and Enter the Gungeon. I played all the Yakuza games.
Okay.
And like absolute brain rot. And I did all the side content. I got platinum trophies for like the first 3 of them on PlayStation. And then I kind of just
My dad's
raced
a
the
big
other
fan.
ones.
Is Yakuza, should I play it mouse and key or controller?
I did controller. It's like a beat 'em up. So
Okay.
I would do. Honestly, I think it's whatever you start on. Doesn't matter.
I'm like gonna learn how to play Mahjong and grind it for
Dude.
achievement for 10 hours.
Yeah, I use controller because I played on PlayStation when I would play through the game. But
True Yakuza use controller. Do
I
not
wouldn't know.
use
I've never done it on a
keyboard.
keyboard. I wanted to actually play them again, so I was just gonna like suck it up and do keyboard because I can't find my
Pretty
PlayStation
long
controller.
series, right? Aren't there like 6 games?
There's so many spin-offs too. The only one I haven't played, which I want to play so bad, is it was like a PS3 zombie game. Hold up.
In an effort to recover his home, the plucky hermit crab ventures into a mysterious cave, but he quickly discovers that the return journey will be significantly more challenging. He approaches the ghostly figure in front of him. Oh, okay. Get it. So that's the moon snail. These are moon snail shells, right? So I guess that's like some like meta guy. Dead Souls is bad, but
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Yakuza.
Oh,
Dead
it tells
Souls.
you to use a controller.
ooh, level up.
It's this like really goofy like zombie game era, like like when everything was a zombie game. So they made a Yakuza game where like these are the main characters.
We need 3 of
wind up
those, right, to use the nail we got.
That's the main characters lined up with
Yes.
guns. It's so stupid. I've seen gameplay. I've seen like some of the cinematics from, I guess, cutscenes. It's like so dumb.
Didn't Amazon Prime just like announce a Yakuza series?
Let me check.
All right, it looks like the soda can is like the standard shell.
Man, yeah, they are actually.
They did, right?
Yeah, like
Okay.
a Dragon Yakuza is coming to Amazon Prime Video. That's crazy. I did not know that.
Hi, my name's Krill. Do you have anything shining in this cave? Something that might impress like a huge, beautiful crab lady? Oh, he's got a crush on her. Confused and desperate, the hermit crab begins begging help from strangers. Hey, I'm not desperate yet. Thus far, he has persevered by taking refuge in artifacts from beyond the wave. But to survive from here on out, he must awaken the currents inside of him. He must access the power of umami. Look, if there's some secret I should know about, can you please just tell me what it is? Stuff's been convoluted enough ever since I left the tide pool. Feeling pity for the helpless creature, the noble moon snail awakens to, deigns to awaken his latent abilities manually. Better not be messing with. Whoa! What the shell was that? I feel tingly. The hermit crab dons a new metal shell and feels a new ability awaken. I do? Yes, he does. Okay. While wearing a shell, press Y to consume umami charges and activate its unique shell spell. That's cool.
Cool.
Used umami shells will regenerate slowly when you attack enemies with your fork.
I like that.
Okay. Let's see what this one is. Okay, shell shock.
I'm guessing if you get hit, they will.
Whoa.
Oh, that's cool.
Fizzle. Okay, that's a new one.
Is it only metal ones?
Maybe.
Or like if you put the bottle cap back on, will it have like.
That's a good question. So what is this umami stuff exactly? The hermit crab continues into the cavern, excited to make use of its new ability. Okay. Creature blocks the hermit crab's path. Immune to his physical attacks and may only be dispatched by his newfound umami powers. Well, isn't that convenient? The noble moon snail denies any involvement in manufacturing this scenario. Look, he's got like a cute little particle of.
That is cute. Wait, so I have to play
Oh, they're like heat-seeking bubbles. So like if I do,
Oh, that's crazy.
that's pretty neat.
I have to play every Yakuza. Like,
Up to Yakuza 4.
I was planning on playing like 0 and Like a Dragon, and that's it.
The once innocent hermit crab's ability to slaughter his enemies has increased dramatically. Did you have to put it that way? He senses that the reward he seeks lies further within this cavern, as well as the opportunity to meet his newfound idol in mysterious and attractive moods on the ledge. He's blushing. Look at him. All right, cool. Oh, okay. These things are like mana pools.
Up to Yakuza 4 is kind of wild because Yakuza 3 is, I don't know if Violet's particularly keen to this game. It's such a drag. Like, I would stop at 2, honestly. But I don't know.
Violet said I love 3.
Look, 3's, it's just, it's, this might be me playing all of the games back to back and just getting really burnt out, but I thought 3 felt so like, just like, it just started off so slow. Like, it felt like, why are we here?
Okay.
Okay, I have to go.
Okay.
Like it led to something.
Yeah.
But it was like, ooh, I'm taking Spencer's spot. I don't need to play. I'm just coming on camera.
frequently get up here to play.
You're right, actually.
You might as well pick me up.
Do you mind? Alright. What's up? Alright, A, no, Y, okay. Dodge, there we go. I figured it out. Oh, did we already talk to her?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Where are we going then?
Further into the cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not what it is. I guess I'll take those, right? Oh, wait, we already had a cap. I didn't see that.
Yeah, whichever you want.
I don't know. I mean, it's still the same. It's not all the same. There we go. Okay, this is not gonna go for. What is this thing?
Wait, so like, how old are they? Like, when did Yakuza 1 come out?
Okay, so they remastered 1 when 0 came out, I think.
Okay.
And 1 came out in like 2007. That might be wrong.
Okay.
2005. I don't know. It came out on the PS.
That's an enemy.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I see. Man, it's not the attack button.
No, it's the right bumper. Also,
Spencer needs to commit. It's right bumper.
yeah.
What was I just doing? Oh my god.
I don't know.
I was just attacking it before without the right bumper though. Alright, well, Spencer can. Oh, I thought it would pause. It's not pausing, it is. Okay.
No, it's pause.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm telling you my error. Shut up. Alright, you can bring it back. I kinda screwed you over.
How did you like the game?
He just used all of your heals while trying to attack. So you're also pretty close to the last like magic shell thing. You could just go back and
That's alright.
like the bonfire.
I did like just completely fudge it.
Do we think there's something over there?
Yeah, 2005.
so what,
sorry.
Like a Dragon is like a spin-off.
Like a Dragon is a remake.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Sorry, that's completely incorrect. Like a Dragon is a spin-off.
Oh, this is where you guys.
Yakuza. What was the spin-off name? Yakuza remake. Oh, what? Kiwami? Yeah, Kiwami was the remakes. That's what it was.
Okay.
But it's not like it just doesn't follow the main character anymore. So he actually shows up in the game.
Gotcha.
It doesn't follow Kiryu.
Oh,
It follows
I
a
didn't use
different
Gonna go for it too.
character. So it's like it's like within the universe. It follows directly after where 6 like left off. Not directly, but it's not. Doesn't follow the same story. It's
Okay.
It is like a spin-off, but kind of not really.
Fizzle was like the bubbles.
I believe so.
Okay. Oh, I just did the same thing. I hated it.
It's not just me, guys.
Yeah, Spencer just plays with weird controls.
X is what that's what it is, I think, on Dark Souls.
I thought it was Y, but I could be wrong.
Y
X is square.
Y
right?
is switch from single-handed to double.
Wait, I gotta get up.
Oh,
In Elden Ring,
okay.
it's jump, but if you hold A and then press Y,
I have to pull up an Xbox.
Well, I play with a Switch controller, so cool.
I think it is usually an X. I thought it was. I don't know. When I was pressing the button, I might have just be a speaker, but I swear I was pressing Y to attack. I swear I was pressing Y to get healing off when I pressed Y.
in Dark Souls.
No, in just this game.
Ah.
No, what's it called? I'm just reading the chat. Violet, yeah, no, I know it is like technically mainline follows the, I guess like the continuous story. I feel like if it doesn't follow for you, it's not like, I feel like his story's kind of like not over per se, but like kind of.
That cork might be shell.
I guess it takes a backseat before like the game's kind of it like reinvents itself, you know? Also, gameplay's very different. Extremely different. Combat was.
All right. Well, now I have another game I have to play. All of the Yakuza games, apparently.
Okay, all of them's a lot, but
I have a bunch of games I need to play that I already paid for.
oh, you're sitting on it.
Yeah, I still haven't finished Final Fantasy VII. I honestly don't think I'm going to. I feel like
You've been playing that forever.
I took a break. I took several breaks actually. I don't even remember what I stopped to play. But then yeah, now I'm playing X Defiant a lot.
I wouldn't have had it so bad.
It's fun.
What's stopping you? It's free.
Yeah. It's good. I personally don't like I don't know what you call them, like operator style first person shooters. I don't like picking a class that has like a specific thing that it does.
Like,
I don't really
I'm
like
the support, or I'm the
that. I
tank.
prefer having a perk system
That
and
you can make it
score streaks.
modular?
Yes.
Got it.
That's what I prefer. I like the perks. I like score streaks. X Defiant doesn't have either of those. There's no kill streaks. There's no score streaks, which I really like in Call of Duty. But I'm not playing Call of Duty.
I haven't played COD since 2019.
That World War II.
No, that's
Modern Warfare was.
it was like the beginning of the. Not that it was bad, 'cause I thought it was really good.
I didn't ever own that one, but I played it a couple of times. It was fine.
The systems was what led, like, it was like the Warzone one.
Oh wait, is X Defiant
A hero-based
a loadout or like a hero-based game?
Yes.
Oh, I
Yeah. So
did not know
you
that.
pick like a Is that a shortcut?
Yes.
You pick like a faction type, and then each faction has like different abilities. It's very Overwatch style, except it's first-person shooter Overwatch, like
Overwatch
more
is
like
first-person
no, it's
shooter.
more. I mean, more like a military first-person shooter. But it's and it's. I mean, it's a it's a fine game, and I enjoy playing it. But the entire time I'm playing it, are you kidding me? The entire time I'm playing it, I'm wishing that I was playing a fun Call of Duty game again.
I mean, that's kind of how I felt with what did that do?
+3 resistance.
Oh, okay. That's kind of how I felt with
You can add the rusty nail, by the way.
yeah,
If you want to.
yeah.
Do we have enough?
You have
Well, now that with the +2, I think you do.
No,
right?
we don't have enough slots.
You do. You have 3.
We need we this one takes up 2.
Does it?
Yeah.
I understand.
Could drop this one. +4 attack. What's better? +10 defense or +4 attack? Our defense is 40 right now, and our
Yeah.
attack is 15. About the same, right?
Up to you guys. Oh, it's it. Not sure. Actually.
Oh God.
That did not do. Oh.
That was unfortunate.
You guys reacted, and I had to sit and watch and wait for some tragedy to happen.
Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, it's like yeah. I think it's Ubisoft made Splinter Cell, right? Yeah, so they're doing like this one's interesting because like they're doing tie-ins with like every Ubisoft.
That's cool.
So like one of the groups you can unlock right now is the DedSec hackers from the Watch Dogs game.
That's wild.
It's interesting. I like the game, and it's not. There's nothing wrong with the game. I mean, there's things I don't like about it, but like snipers are super overpowered. But it's not a bad game. It's just I'm playing it, wishing that I was playing Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I think it's like one of the, yeah, that sounds like, it's like, I think if a game makes you want to play another game, it's like, I think we talked about this last time, maybe the week before. I wish Division was good. The Division. The
Division
game.
1 was good.
Yeah.
Division 2 was okay. It just didn't feel the same. I honestly couldn't even tell you what I don't like about Division 2. I just don't have nearly as much fun playing it. Nice.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
Black Ops 2 is complicated now, because like 3 out of every 5 lobbies that you get into is modded. There's absolutely no control over modding anymore, and you can do like the private server stuff, but it's not the same. The player base is way smaller, and like I play with my console friends, and none of them have access to that stuff. So
Isn't like everyone cheating?
there is a very big hacking problem in Black Ops 2. Yeah. But it's not. It's completely unmoderated. You know.
Exactly, yeah.
I can't like get a read on the attack animations.
What I wish would happen, yeah, it's very difficult to telegraph. What I wish would happen is I wish Activision would just make a good Call of Duty game.
I wish that one of the Call of Duty
Certainly
games
get
ever
paid
go on
enough.
sale.
Yeah, it's ridiculous that they're still $60.
Like, yeah, like I think we talked about this. I want to play Zombies with my friend at
Yeah,
$60. and I
Zombie
just
Trilogy is $45.
I just
and it's
refused to buy it.
Yeah.
And then I bought. My friend was like, "Trust me, Infinite Warfare Zombies is great," and he bought it for me, and then it just didn't work on my Steam. Like, well, it was like,
Ooh, speedrun.
Yeah, wait, how are those games not on Game Pass?
I don't think
I thought they were.
They are.
Didn't Microsoft purchase?
Yeah.
it did, but it's not on Game Pass yet.
Whoa, what is that thing? Is that a sword? Can I have that?
Oh, probably.
I don't know, there's 2 of them.
Oh, it looks like this is what's in like
Drinks.
drinks at, yeah, like
That would be
nautical
awesome.
restaurants.
I'm getting the vibe that we're never going to be able to switch swords. We're just going to have this sword forever. Which is a little bit disappointing. Oh, come on. Where does this take you?
Up.
I don't know. I don't see. Even if they have it, I don't see it ever on Game Pass. Because like people will buy it
Do you
nonetheless.
think that's something I can do and I just missed, or what do you think? Oh, nice. That was so fun. Yes, yeah, Black Ops 6. Yeah, I am actually and you know what? In spite of myself, I'm gonna feel like an idiot. I'm gonna feel like an idiot in November when it comes out and it's not good, because I am very excited for it. They've roped me in again.
As they always do.
And you know what? When the new Pokemon release trailer comes out, I'm probably gonna be very excited for that one too, because I never learned. I'm just a gamer.
I wish
I'm a gamer.
I wish they did something. It could be so cool. Do you remember the rain dance from Pokemon X, where like the rainbow? Hold up.
Maybe the move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where like the main Pokemon does like a little dance and like spins around and flies towards you. It looks stupid. I'm just saying they could make those games look so much prettier.
I think it's, and this is the annoying thing, is it's really not a. I couldn't even identify the problem for you. It's not a design problem because there are fantastic designers on the Pokemon team. It's not a fidelity problem because I've seen some really cool stuff get produced on the Switch.
Yeah.
So where is the failure? Where is the point of failure here? Because something's not right.
I think you know what it is. Honestly, I think the thing is, I think if they're gonna keep doing the same thing over and over again, just add more Pokemon. They have to be like trying to do something artistically interesting beyond the fact that this is based off a new region of the planet Earth. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
I feel like it would be cool if they delved more into like fantastical settings.
I wanted to
imagine you go to a world and it's like a region and it's all like steampunk. That would be pretty cool.
I want it to look more like Fire Emblem.
I've never played Fire Emblem.
You've never played any Fire Emblem game?
Fire Emblem Three Houses is like your entry level.
I think here's what they need to do.
Fire Emblem Awakening.
They need
the best one.
They need to lean heavier into themes and further away from countries.
Yeah.
Because country is a very broad thing. And a lot of the time, if you get stuck with a country that you don't really care about, like England in Sword and Shield, you probably won't care about the rest of the game. The entire theme now is very disinteresting. I just don't care.
Well, what I'm saying is like they need to be more artistically interesting beyond just
Yes,
fact. Yeah.
I agree.
And I think that's where they go wrong. Because the game, the design is very interesting and it has potential. It just kind of falls off because it's the same thing since like the 3DS.
How is Game Freak
So,
that small of a
that's
company?
what I'd like to know, because it doesn't well, okay, hold on. So the Pokemon company, what they license
Yeah.
to Game Freak, and Game Freak just makes the game,
I believe so.
right? They're two separate companies, though.
I believe so.
I'm not familiar with the structure.
That was cool. That was so cool.
I'm not familiar with the structure at all. If that's the case, I would recommend, and I hate saying this because I love all the old Pokemon games, the Pokemon company should backstab Game Freak and just find a new dev. Because this is ridiculous.
Developers,
hitting
the
a point
Pokemon
where
Company,
it's
Nintendo,
insane.
Game Freak, and more.
Does the Pokemon company, are they affiliated with Are they affiliated with Game Freak, or like how does that work? No way I just did that twice.
The Pokemon
We have made such a small amount of progress in the hour that we've
Why
been
does it
playing
start
the
you
game.
so close
That
to the end?
is a good question.
The Pokemon Company is a Japanese company responsible for brand management, production, publishing, marketing, and licensing of the Pokemon. So they just do the Game Freak makes the game. They're the main developers.
But like, okay, all right.
Primary developer
I
on
think
the
I
series.
understand that. But didn't Game Freak like invent Pokemon? Is that not them? I thought. Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, because I actually don't know the history of the Pokemon games or the franchise. I thought that the franchise
Game Freak
started-
owns Pokemon Company.
Okay,
Oh,
so
That's super-
if that's the case, then Game Freak.
They need to pull resources
yeah,
from the other
they
companies
have-
and put them towards the actual devs.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that of the. How much do they gross annually? It's got to be insane.
what Game Freak?
Yeah. What is their like net profit? No, not net profit. Net profit doesn't make any sense, right? Net and
Net
profit
worth?
are different things. No, like what is their profit? Like what are they profiting every year? So I feel like if they can afford. Oh, what is that?
He's got a banana on his head and a comb.
Game Freak boasted 1.1 billion USD sales across 2020.
Yeah, it's the highest grossing franchise of all time. I'm wondering if that
It is.
comes from
That's from merchandising.
areas of high expense. So like merchandising is
It's not the game.
you're not gonna really get a high you're not gonna get a high return on investment.
I actually think that
merchandising
they-
if you want on a game, right? Because with the merchandising,
I
you're
actually
gonna have to
think that
pay
they
for every
lose on
single
the
plushie
game.
that you make, right?
I should think they lose in the game and they make all the
Yeah, but
doesn't make any sense. How does
the
that
overhead on every plushie is Like,
Well, it's pennies a piece, but you're paying that penny for everything you produce. With the game, you pay the upfront cost,
That's not.
and then
They're not actually losing the game.
you're not really paying at all
Disregard. That
to
was.
produce a game. It's all
yes.
digital now, and it's on Nintendo's storefront, which is proprietary. Nintendo owns, or like they probably have a deal with the game. I can't imagine that they're charging a licensing fee to
Shield
them.
gross.
to have
oh, you're
one
not gonna go back to try to get that thing?
2019
Love that.
Sword and Shield grossed
It's gone now.
Yeah.
$1.57 million gross revenue in 2019. There was not million, billion dollars.
Billion. Yeah.
Yeah. And Araxis.
Seems like leadership doesn't want to expand the game, and Game Freak doesn't want to expand because they like being a small little guy. That's fine, but I feel like, to be honest, and I hate to say it, you have a responsibility to your consumers at a certain point.
Also,
You
can
built
do
a
the same
fan
thing.
base. You owe
Yeah.
more. The blue aggro symbol lets you know an enemy is about to use a crushing attack. They are powerful blows that are very likely to break your shell if you're hiding in it. So dodge, okay.
But also,
It's got like a little Japanese soda bottle.
look at like Legends, like that one game that was still the same Pokemon formula, but changed up the mold a little bit. Is like the most acclaimed thing they've released in years.
Okay. That did not work at all.
I don't think it needs to be. I don't even think the game style needs to be different. You know.
Yes.
I just think that, like, artistically, it's getting lame. I think it's been getting lame since like X and Y. You know.
I think I would
it's just-
agree. I think that there's a few reasons for the wrong way. Oh,
I
want to
try to
get the thing.
get
Oh, the flip
thing.
flop.
Yeah.
I think that there are two.
Very cool. Super cool that you can just slide off of the jellyfish.
There are two big issues that I have with the Pokemon franchise right now, and the first one is the fact that the gimmicks for each game have not been very interesting since X and Y.
Yeah.
I think Mega Evolution was really, really, really cool. And the reality of the situation is now that the series has gone to 3D, you're really not going to get much technological difference. So I feel like they're relying entirely on gimmick to make the games more compelling.
When I say Pokemon needs to look like Fire Emblem, I mean like not play like Fire Emblem, but like look like Fire Emblem. Like just artistically. I just think the art in Fire Emblem
like
is so
anime?
cool. No, I mean it already is anime. But like, I just mean like in its detail and like the style of it.
Like angular, sharp, drawn lines.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And armor. More fantasy. More
I
fantasy.
think I agree with you. I think that would be cool. It's never gonna happen though.
No.
Which is interesting because that was kind of. So Pokemon has definitely softened over the years because like the style of the original games
Was
a
sharper.
lot
And-
sharper.
yeah.
It was a lot more. You had like those. I forget the name of the guy who did the designs for like, the old Pokemon. But you can like see it in their eyes. Like they have like that Dragon Ball
Yeah.
like slant underneath their eyes.
Also, what's it called?
But yeah, and the other problem that I have is there's technological problems. Ken Sugiomi, yeah, that sounds correct. Yes.
Yeah, go.
It's just like the games have lost me. I don't really care about the regions. I don't really care about the Pokemon. I hated Sun and Moon. I don't know what it was about it.
I never played it.
Playing.
Oh,
I
you hated them because they were bad.
I just didn't like it at all. But like, why? Why were they bad? Like, what about them was bad?
It was just another Pokemon game. Again, my major issue is all the games feel the same now.
A piece of kelp ready to bear nutrition.
More heals.
Permanently. Oh, nice. Okay. They were very slow. Yeah, I mean, I also think like I'm just not really a big like island beach person, which is funny because I live on Long Island. I don't like beaches. I don't like islands. I'm not really a big fan of that. I'm more of like I don't even like jungles. I'm like more of like I prefer like the style of the old games, I guess.
Like exploring the plains of your.
Yeah, like plains and forests and like mountains occasionally. I like that stuff.
Sure.
So I think the aesthetic.
I
kinda just wasn't
hate
it for
the
me.
caves in the early games. I hate having to use flash to see like
Like
The Zubats and Diglett constantly attacking.
yeah.
Pokemon Red and Blue, yeah. I like Soul Silver and Heart Gold.
Soul Silver and Heart Gold
I
are the
think
best ones.
The aesthetic of Silver and Gold in like Japan,
Black
I
and
thought
White was
looked
great.
really
I will
cool.
say.
Oh, Brian, Violet has a ROM hack for you.
Okay.
I don't really remember. What is Chunk 3 supposed to be? What is like the nation that it's supposed to be?
Region.
It's definitely like beachy. So you have the whole like sailing thing.
It feels beachier. Yeah, for sure.
Conan region. Japan's Kyushu Island. I botched that. Don't worry about that, guys.
That was a fine one. I liked 4. I really liked 4.
Why was I just stuck in the
Black and
air?
White was great. Black and White was the last one. Besides, I mean, I liked Omega Ruby and X and Y, but Black and White was like amazing.
Japan
I
is the
loved it.
first 4 regions. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Black and White.
I think you forgot to grab the junk from up top.
Which one? Oh, is it up there?
Yeah.
Also, on the note of it's selling more and more. Therefore,
Because I never lose, Brian.
Yeah, you still can't go jump back up to get it though.
Who cares?
I feel
We
like
have
that's
like
a,
$400.
I feel like that's a Nintendo issue. I guess I'm talking about. Hi Brian, we're talking about Pokemon.
Oh no. I tried to attack.
The whole idea that what's it called? Like there is no reason to change because it's just getting bigger and bigger. It's Pokemon, a dying franchise at this point. That's just kind of a Nintendo thing. Because like we all know that Nintendo like, has awful like fan service. I mean they do fan service.
They do.
Sorry, they just like don't like do anything for the fans besides like you know like I'm phrasing this poorly. They kind of just do what they want and they don't listen to the fans though.
Oh my god, dude, are you kidding me?
But yeah, I mean they have like the idea of you don't know what you want, we know what you want.
Yeah, like, it's just-
the problem is they're right a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Not all of the time, but like.
Oh, okay, so you have to roll away, not towards. Gotcha. Okay.
But
They're capable of doing cool stuff, though. They're capable of doing good stuff. I think Zelda is doing really well. Mario is doing really well. Mario Kart is still really, really good. I feel like that's been improving, frankly. I think this is like the peak of Zelda. This is like the best it's ever been.
Sure.
The problem is, they're not doing enough with their other properties.
Sure.
So like I feel like they get a moneymaker and then they just like slam it.
yeah. Mega Man fell off. Metroid,
Mega Man's a good example.
Metroid fell off.
When was the last time they made a Mega Man game, dude?
Metroid fell off big time. They might be coming out soon. I don't like Mario.
There hasn't been a new Mario Kart in like a decade.
Biggest hot take of my life. Look, I like
Well, that's kind of true. But when did the last Smash Bros came out? Didn't that come out like 2017? That's
like
when
I like the
still a
RPGs
good
because
game,
it's fun.
I'd say.
I also just don't really like side scroll platforms. I love Hollow Knight, but that's different.
Well, that's a Metroidvania.
Yeah, like, exactly. Like I mean, that's
You
like,
didn't like Wonder? Is that what you said?
He said he just doesn't like Mario.
I like Mario.
Oh,
But also that's a big thing of like oversaturation.
that's also not like an uncommon opinion. Like the Mario games are very.
Yeah, as gaming has become more of like a normie hobby, that's definitely true. Where like people are like, I don't play Mario, it's like a baby game. But I just feel like Aiden has a taste in games where I am surprised that he doesn't like Mario.
And like, well, the thing is, like a modern Mario game that isn't like you know, like kind of like a weird spin-off, like for Mario and do another version. It's like if I want to play platformer, I'm gonna play Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Oh, you don't even like the 3D Mario games? Okay, that's actually crazy.
And I know it's a hot take. I know it is. I know they are.
Like saying I'm not gonna play like Mario 64 because Battle for Bikini Bottom exists is wild.
Battle for Bikini Bottom is a hot take. What I'm saying is that like also take this.
I mean, like Battle for Bikini Bottom is actually a really good game, but like,
Oh man, all the hot takes coming out right now. You Mario 64. What I'm saying is like also take this from the perspective of like I didn't grow up on Mario. I grew up with the PS2. And on that PS2, all we had were SpongeBob platformers.
That's fair. Like I didn't grow up with like an N64. Like I bought GameCube was like the first thing I bought for myself.
Yeah.
So like I love Sunshine because of that. And then like But I don't know. I think like Super Mario Odyssey is one of the best games on the Switch. I think that game is incredible.
It's a really good game.
I can appreciate like what was the Mario RPG games?
I think Mario Odyssey is like the best sandbox 3D platformer game, like hybrid of those like genres, because it is every world you go into is basically just a giant sandbox. No, you got it. You're so close.
And then like yeah, Paper Mario, like I love those games. Those games are great. But I don't know, it's just because it's not. I don't know. I also just don't think I'm a very big fan of platformers as a whole.
I mean, that's fair. I love platformers. I just grew up. I feel like at the height of platformers.
I feel like I kind of like maybe I got bored of it growing up. You know. Oh, did we kill it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, we killed it. I see now.
Oh my god.
Like I put a lot of Skylanders.
Yeah, I've never touched that game.
That was a fun game.
I love Skylanders. I don't know. I think I just grew up with every platformer that wasn't Mario, and I was like,
That's fair.
I played
Yeah.
New Super Mario World. Like, that game was a lot of fun. I don't know. Maybe if I had like a different taste of it.
Never lose. Never lose. Alright, there's the moon jelly.
I love
Yeah,
Skylanders.
snail. Skylanders was a fun.
I have so many of those like guys, the little figures.
Violent Skylanders.
good game. It's here's the problem with Skylanders is that it's
That was when you had to buy the little
Toy-
guy,
yeah,
it's
Toy
right?
Story-
it's
fell off big
it's a
time.
toy sale scheme,
Yeah.
which is cringe. But if you can look past that element of the game, it was a fun game.
Toys to Life fell off, and that's why
I think I used to
died.
confuse Skylanders and Dark Riders.
How? Oh my god.
Because they were both games that I'd never played, and they both had a similar naming convention. And I was just
Sure.
like,
Okay. I was like, those are two very different games. I feel.
they are, but I just never played either of them. And
Sure.
I'm sure I probably heard Dark Riders at some point. It's like, oh, the game you have to like buy the little things for. And someone was like, no, what are you talking about?
At long last, the hermit crab lays eyes on the powerful borderline sensual. Hi, thanks for letting me here. I think the Duchess is really gonna like this pearl, but I still need a way to get out of this cave. In order to progress, the hermit crab will need to further expand on his umami abilities. Cool, how do I do that? I'm getting to it, damn. The hermit crab closes his eyes and allows himself to become one with the waves. He notices the effect his body has on the current around him, and allows himself to be changed by them in turn. Okay. Hey, when I close my eyes, I can start to see something. I see a tree, some sort of tree of skills. Oh. Okay. Every single thing leaves currents in its wake as it travels through this ocean. Be it a living person, a beast, a corpse, or even a piece of garbage. The life force of the ocean, the beating heart of this world. This phenomenon is known as umami. Invisible to most, umami currents can be detected only by a chosen few. Even fewer still can be
Yes,
detected.
Darksiders is what I
Oh, the
meant.
glowing purple stuff. I've
Still
seen that
have never
surrounding
played
some
it.
of the shells and big crystals out there. Surprising. I guess I didn't need to zap you then. I mean, the hermit crab's training may progress faster than anticipated. He feels that perhaps if he enters a discarded moon snail shell, a new use for it might reveal itself. Okay, now we should be able to teleport. Not missing anything. I feel like I played the second one.
I think the moon snail is adorable.
I
agree.
I think he's funny. Krill's attunement to umami will now enable him to warp between any moon snail shell he has previously visited.
Shellboarding?
Okay. What we got? We got beats, buddy. What do we want to go for? Guess maybe some resistance. Attack.
I wouldn't mind some attack. I feel like it's taking too long to kill some stuff.
You should just go all in on attack.
Now we could do.
I feel like that's why I hated Souls games at the beginning when I first started playing them, because I would just be like, just crank the attack, will be a glass cannon, and then I would die in one hit and be like,
Instantly,
oh, okay. And then I started learning like, no, just put it only in vitality for the first like 10 levels.
I would always do vitality endurance just so I can like.
Yeah.
I don't care how many times I have to hit it. If they can hit me, I'm fine.
Right, exactly. Or if I get hit, I can at least take a couple hits instead of getting one shot by everything.
I would always do you know what I loved in Dark Souls 3, the what were they called? The knights. They're the lords, like the ones that like of eternal battle.
The Nameless King.
No,
That's the giant.
Yeah.
the abyssal. The black ones, right? The guys who are like the wolf knights.
Yes.
I do love this song.
What are they called?
Oh, now it's over.
What happened? What
We're
happened?
entering the Dark Souls part of the game.
The Abyss Watchers.
The Abyss Watchers, yeah.
And I remember I would whenever I played that game, it wasn't the best weapon. I don't care.
Okay, hold on. Some narrative stuff is happening.
Oh.
I've been standing watch my whole life. For what? Got nothing in return. Stupid, stupid. Hey, excuse me. I gotta get back in to see the Duchess again. It keeps piling up. All the trash, all the work. Are you like, okay, man? Sick of it. I'm sick to death of all of it. It's all so worthless. Oh, no. Okay, sorry. What were you saying?
Okay, yeah. So
Oh, he's cleaning me up right now.
what's it called? So I remember.
You get the same strategy on him as the first boss.
Same enemy type, right?
Yeah, it does. I remember the Fair and Greatsword, I think it was.
Yes.
I don't care if it wasn't the best weapon in the game.
It was cool.
But it was so cool.
Yeah.
With the the parry dagger that you can like dig into the ground and do the spin attack.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. Oh, I was crazy with that. And it was good. Like, it wasn't great. It was good though.
Okay, so something scary happened. Oh, come on.
I did that and then I did a bleak build. The bleak build was crazy.
Muscle. It's like a log and clam. +2 attack. Definitely gonna throw that on. Where is it? Oh, I tried.
Well,
Some of you died. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. And Orlando. Yeah. Big fan of Anne Orlando.
My book's just fully.
Yeah.
I should have questioned Cindy about.
I think my favorite weapon in Dark Souls 3 was the Fum Ultra Greatsword.
Yes, that wasn't the big one that had like
The giant black one.
Yeah. Do you remember the DLC with like that little dagger that would turn into a short sword that you found like it was like blue?
No, I didn't ever use daggers.
Oh really?
Never use daggers.
oh,
That's the bleed build.
the banana. I think the ability might be you eat it and get health back.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it's really funny. The bleed build relies
Might
on
be able to just jump over the side there.
the dagger until you get the threaded whip.
I do know the threaded whip. I never did like status builds. I would just do like raw damage with a giant sword.
It's just bleed is so broken if you like bleed all the way into it. It's very specific.
The Dragon Slayer Great Axe was also
Yes. All the axes felt great. What was the one you got from killing that one like demon on the ground?
Great Axe.
Actually, that sounds right. I just remember that felt so.
You would get that from the one underground, or do you get that from the one on the bridge?
One underground. Because
Yes.
I remember you
Yeah.
raise it up as the secondary, it doesn't mean anything. Oh, I was talking about the Great Mob actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Great Axe, I think, is you just pick it up and then slam it, and it's like fire damage or whatever.
But the Great Axe, the light attack on that with like just a boom, boom, boom was crazy.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Love that game. I gotta get back. I gotta play it again.
Dark Souls 3 still holds up. Dark Souls.
Or actually, I bought Elden Ring. I just used to keep playing.
I love Dark Souls
I
3.
like a remastered version of Dark Souls 1 that I can actually, or not like a remake. A remake.
Yeah, I agree.
Like similar to Demon Souls.
I never played Demon Souls.
It's good. Dark Souls 2, I will never like, unfortunately.
Really?
I can't do it.
What's that?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Something about the vibe just doesn't do it for me. There's also a lot of like mechanical things that I just disagree with.
Had you ever played Bloodborne?
I did play Bloodborne. I never finished it.
Love Bloodborne.
I played Bloodborne.
What is that party fish over there? Do you see him?
That is like that's the
Oh,
one.
he's like tied down. To the fish. So I wonder if you attack that thing, do you think he would like? Oh no, that's disappointing.
Can't.
The camera is just tweaking it.
That's a Souls game. The Sunlight Straight Sword 1 and 2.
What was the moonlight, like the butterfly sword?
Party hat.
In 1, and I think in 3 it was there too, actually.
I swear the Moonlight Greatsword.
Yeah, moonlight greatsword.
Is that what it is? Is that what it's called? I don't remember. I know the one you're talking about. It's in like
Love that. You
it's in
probably
like
get
every
green
iteration
bean.
of the game.
Yeah.
Even in Elden Ring.
It's just, yeah, it's like iconic. Yeah, it's a great sword.
Yeah, I remember you see that guy with it in 2. I don't remember his name. The guy who has it in 2. And every single time I saw that sword, I would be like, I'm gonna kill this guy. And
He's
every single
going to
time.
die. I remember the boss fight with the giant butterfly. That giant like butterfly moth thing.
That's sick.
I just think it was so cute. I was like, I don't want to kill this thing. It's kind of adorable.
What, the Moonlight Butterfly?
Yeah. Also, the boss arena was so cool. Giant bridge. It was like finicky, but like it was cool, man.
I did like Moonlight Butterfly fight. The problem is that sometimes it gets stuck in a loop where you just wind up circling.
All right, well, that's perfect timing for us to die.
Oh no!
We lost the party hat though, and I loved that thing.
What did it do for you?
It was just a good show, but it also had like you flipped it over and you shoot confetti out of it.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
It is officially 5:30 o'clock p.m.
it is.
Oh,
That's quitting time for the stream.
and we are getting on out of here.
we can go home.
So I can go home.
I can't
yes.
go home.
I'm gonna
Thanks
go
for stopping
home
by.
and
Thanks
not play.
Thanks for being here, Violet.
Yakuza.
And,
Yeah.
Bodega.
It's always fun when
Yes, yes.
you
Anyone
guys are in
else
the chat.
tuning in?
We appreciate it.
Yeah. And we'll be back next week with more Crab Souls. Maybe some other content. Who knows? Who knows?
I can
What
put
we're
some-
feeling like.
I could put another tier list together if you wish.
We might do a tier list,
We
maybe.
can do a tier list. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go home and stick with my original plan of just playing Fallout.
Yeah.
I'll get around to the Yakuza games, but
There's a lot. I'm
That's-
never
that's
pushing
what
it,
I-
but there's so much
yeah,
there.
maybe I'll play
Played Zero
like
for a
Zero.
little bit because I thought the combat gets very dry. That's also, again, I played back to back to back. The combat felt very dry, and that's why like in Like a Dragon it's turn-based, which is like I love. Which
okay.
is weird. I love turn-based combat.
Me too.
But so in Zero it feels the most like I think it feels the best, but it's also like the newest of like. It's a prelude to everything else. It's not the newest,
Right.
but like it was newer. It just feels the best, I think.
Okay.
in my opinion. But once you get hooked on the story, you're hooked on the story. Like the story of the prequel game, oh my god, it's so good.
All right,
So if you're gonna try anything, try that.
I will. All right. Bye, everyone.
We'll see you next time.